All right, guys, check this out. Lionel Messi used tissue from Barcelona farewell presser, has 1 million price tag. Look at the state of this. This, by the way, go back and watch it. This guy can't act. He's a terrible actor. And the people in the audience are terrible actors as well when you see through this and you have eyes to see. Lionel Messi is worth so much money, even his boogers come with a hefty price tag. Because a tissue he allegedly used earlier this month is on sale for a staggering 1 million. According to multiple reports, the person who snagged the handkerchief that Messi used during his Barcelona farewell press conference back on August the 8th has now listed it on an international auction site for a small fortune. 1 million, guys. And there'll be some loser that's going to pay that. Because there's some real dumbasses in this world. In the listing, per Rohack Daily, the seller claimed the tissue contained Messi's genetic material, in quotation marks, and therefore could potentially be used to someday clone the soccer superstar. Cloning goes on, guys, whether you like it or not. I won't be shocked if a lot of these top celebrities have been cloned. Ethics aside, the seller seemed to believe that potential was worth the massive asking price. Of course, unclear if there are any serious potential buyers, because after all, the item will certainly, historic, is super gross. This was so embarrassing, this performance, Messi. It really was. So, yeah, we're living through a tough financial time. Supposedly a lot of these big clubs in Italy and Spain are running out of money. But this tissue here is up for sale for 1 million. Just TMZ, by the way. Just disgraceful. Notice TMZ are always first on the scene when a celebrity dies. They're always the first people there. I wonder why. Anyway, when you type in tissue, you get the 21 and 42. And when you type in Jesuit, you get the 21 and 42. And it's clear as day that Lionel Messi is a Jesuit. Is strongly connected to Pope Francis. Messi's career has just been staged from the moment he signed with Barca to the moment he signed with PSG. It's all been by the numbers. He's a fraud. He's a fraud, but it really focused and emphasized here genetic material. And I'll tell you why they focused on that. Genetic material 263. 263, and 263 is the 56 prime Society of Jesus number. So guys, cloning's going on. Cloning's going on, and people go, what are you talking about, cloning? Cloning's going on. Like, it's undeniable. It's so obvious. But Messi's tissue. Again, people are talking about Messi's tissue. I know I'm doing a video on it, but this is the type of stuff they put in the media that people talk about, yet they don't talk about what's really important. Messi's tissue, 177.84, like the Jesuit order, also 42. I'll just show you here. Jesuit order, 177.84. Again, tissue was 69, like the Jesuit order. It's just outrageous how they do this. It's just pure mockery, and I've told you I hate being mocked, although they can't mock me anymore. By the way, yesterday I had Bayern Munich to beat Dortmund. They did. I had Atlanta Braves to win. They did. I had the Giants to beat the Mets. They did. So 3 for 3 yesterday by using gematria. and date durations and all the statistics. Because whether we live in a matrix or there are people who are just scripting these games, I have a really good idea how they do it now. And I hit way more than I lose, way more. But again, this is not why I'm doing this. But it's nice. It's very nice to consistently win money. But I want to discuss this because this is insane. This is truly disturbing. DIVOC. As you can see here, it's COVID in reverse. DIVOC, open source digital platform for large-scale digital vaccination credentialing programs, built for India scale, used already for COVID vaccination in India, addresses other future vaccination scenarios, digital credentialing and beyond. DIVOC is purely an open source software, not a hosted platform service, built with strong technical design, privacy and security principles. What mockery, DIVOC, COVID in reverse. So I recently did a post that DIVOC in Hebrew means possession of an evil spirit, and in Latin, DIVOC means break up, sunder, disrupt, divide, tear away, open apart, tear to pieces in two. And then we have this. So DIVOC, guys, digital infrastructure for vaccination open credentialing. The mockery. Meaning of the name DIVOC, possession of an evil spirit, and is of Hebrew origin. DIVOC means in Latin, break up, sunder, disrupt, divide, tear away, open apart, tear to pieces in two. But if we go here, look at this. Just how they mock us and people don't see it. DIVOC is an open source digital platform for large scale management and rollout of digitally verifiable credentials associated with various programs. Investing in a scalable testing vaccination digital health infrastructure is critical for countries to be self-reliant, to conduct population scale COVID-19 vaccination, and to be resilient to absorb future shocks similar to COVID. So it's not going to be a shock for me when the next virus comes, to be honest. It's not going to be a shock. For example, population scale vaccination drives require the three following key capabilities to be built by countries: vaccine approval, procurement, supply chain logistics, capacity building, vaccinator training, certification, field support, vaccination rollout, certificate management, and feedback management. Certificates, COVID, certificate of vaccination identification. That's what COVID is, guys. And when you put in COVID-19, you get the IHS number, you get the death number, you put COVID, you get 28, and 28 is the sum of 56. And we know that coronavirus gets you 56. We know that Society of Jesus gets you 56. So, my word. Anybody interested in buying Messi's tissue and cloning him? Again, I'm at a point now where I'm just proving to so many people that professional sports are rigged. I do it consistently on a daily basis. The codes that I do so often are perfect. I'm not going to claim to always be right. But I've noticed since more people have signed to my page, we have this family of decoders. When we work together, we're just incredible. We help each other, we'll call each other out if we see something that goes against a person's decode. But we want to help each other. And unfortunately, a lot of people in this world don't really want to help other people. They just want to help themselves. And that's something I love about this community. Like Neil, I'm not going to read it out. He decoded the death of Sean Locke, the comedian. Funny, he was on 8 out of 10 cats, like 81, the ritual number. And I know he was on that for 18 seasons, and IHS is 18 in 2 ciphers. He died at 58, didn't he? Clearly he was a Freemason. It's been taken out. Freemasonry 58. You got Pope Francis. That gives you 58. So I'm not going to go deep into the decode. I'm not going to present everything on YouTube that I present on Patreon. But I wanted to discuss Messi's tissue going for $1 million. And I really wanted to discuss DIVOC. Because the mockery. It's pure mockery. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day.